Hi, my name is Alex Cameron, and I'm with the technical support team at LiveAction. And today, I would like to take you on a deep traffic analysis using LiveAction on our application dashboard. A LiveAction user utilizing our application dashboard would gain insight into the health of their applications, helping them to understand if an issue is either application or network related. We do this through leveraging powerful Cisco technologies such as NBAR, AVC, MediaNet Performance Monitoring, and NetFlow. Let's bring up LiveAction so I can show you just how quickly you can understand application traffic performance on your network. Just click on the dashboard icon in the LiveAction client and we are presented the LiveAction application dashboard. Looking around the dashboard, you'll see what I like to call our dynamic application widgets. You can view the data for these widgets in either 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, or 4-hour increments. Now I'd like you to take notice that in some of our widgets you can see application groups populated with top 10 datasets. These application groups come pre-built with LiveAction and can be modified, customized, and built to your own specifications by selecting the Manage Application Groups hyperlink. So quickly I'll select Add Group, let's just enter in a name, and then select Add Definitions. Notice the long list of applications that you can pick and choose from. We tie our default application groups to Cisco's iOS NBAR built-in mappings. It is also possible to select definitions by IANA port or your own LiveAction custom application. Let's flip back to the dashboard and take a look at the data we collect in our application groups. For the top 10 application group widget, we present the groups by byte and flow count. Notice as I expand the video application group, and now it is possible to see that most of the traffic is on the Cisco 2921 device. To our right, we can see the top 10 application performance widget. Utilizing AVC, LiveAction is able to show you the application group performance statistics. Let's say you want even greater detail about the information in the top 10 application group, or any of the top 10 widgets for that matter. It is only necessary to click on the name, like so, and LiveAction brings up a top application performance report which shows an aggregation graph of all the applications throughout your network, giving you performance statistics such as application delay, client and server network delay, retransmissions, just to name a few. So let's go back to the dashboard, and in the center of our dashboard you can see we have a time series graph where you're presented aggregate application performance statistics for the past 24 hours for configured application groups. Here we can see counts for total flows, bytes, packets, average bit and packet rate, then peak bit and packet rate. Now for instance, maybe you'd like to know what the web application rates for all of your interfaces are. By right-clicking on Web, selecting Drill Down on Specific Flow, and then selecting Bandwidth Summary Report, LiveAction gives that detail to you again in our rich interactive reports. Closing this and continuing down our dashboard, we come to our Applications section. Looking at the top 10 application widget, we can see the top 10 applications by byte and flow count. Drilling down to the individual applications, we can expand any of the trees and see the application throughput by device. To our right, we can see the top 10 application performance, giving you detailed information about individual application performance, such as average network delay, average application delay, retransmissions, and flow count. On our top 10 voice video performance widget, we utilize MediaNet to give you RTP, jitter, and loss events. By expanding the tree, you can see which devices are performing poorly and may need further inspection. On the right, we have our top 10 HTTP host widget. Utilizing NBAR subport classification, LiveAction is able to see further into the TCP/UDP payload, giving us HTTP hit count and bytes for URLs. Again, you can expand the tree and see which devices have the most traffic. If you would like to test LiveAction and take advantage of our application dashboard, please don't hesitate to download our 14-day, 10-device license trial from our LiveAction website. I want to thank you for taking the time to learn about our application dashboard and for your interest in LiveAction.